everyone, what's going on? I am Jay Sims, and welcome back to Way Out West on American Truck Simulator. We are going to be trying to find something that gets us up into the Seattle area. I have a few things I want to check out. There's this over here. We're not too far out from the Seattle-Tacoma area, so I may swing over here and see what this is before we head on up. There's a lot to look at in the Seattle area, a lot to look at in Everett. So we are going to be doing that today. Possibly not. Well, we have to if we want to check out Boeing. So we're going to take a look and see what we have for freight first. I did take a brief look at this before I started recording, and there is something that goes right to Seattle. There it is right there. It's a planner. Pays $7,723. But there's also, oops, where is it? Right there. Cars going from the Dallas, which is where we are in Oregon, to the port, the Maersk port in Tacoma. And I think that is one of the STEAM achievements, is delivering to two of the ports in Washington. So I'm going to take this load. We're going to grab the cars from BNSF and take them to Maersk. So I will be back with you once we have our load of cars. All right, didn't have to go very far, just kind of around the corner of the building, because it was right at the same place that we were at. See the Sunshine Mill Winery up there. That's something you should remember from the last episode if you watched it. Fuel-wise, rest-wise, we are kind of in need. So at some point we're going to have to stop to fuel and rest. We're also going to have to do some maneuvering to get out of here. Because we're not just going to be able to go straight. Yeah, we should be good now. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, we probably could have done that. They rounded the fence, so... But why if we don't have to? Just take it nice and slow. Alright. I think before I set out, it's only 188 miles here. So let's take a look at the map. How much would it add if I did this? Almost 100 miles. But I could fuel while I'm down there checking that out. So that might not be a bad idea. I could always get off here, but there's something I want to see down here. So we're going to go down there and grab our fuel off of 84. Then head back in the direction we just came. Looks like we are going to go up into Vancouver. I'm going to set a pin right here, because there's this right there. I know there's something down here, but I'm not really going to bother with that right now. And then there's the Maersk terminal. If we can get something out of Maersk that goes to the Seattle area, one of these companies here. We could check these out. And then from there, if we can get something going either to Everett or right to Boeing, that would be fantastic. But we'll have to play that one by ear as it comes up. So let's go get some fuel and check out the first little waypoint there, or the scenic viewing. Leaving the Dallas. Nice little town, I guess. A lot of pedestrian traffic that you don't usually see. Actually put some graffiti on the on the buildings there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, all right, we're clear. Fairly light load of cars. There's only, I think, 3 cars on here, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Maybe we'll get some good scenery on the way. I've never been before. I believe this is a way I've never been before. Feeling very talkative today. I do apologize for that. If you are looking for a lot of commentary, this episode's probably not going to be too full of it here. We can talk about what I see along the way, but stomach bug made its way through my house last week, and I worked 2 out of 5 days. So I make for an awesome paycheck, but can't really drive the truck while I'm sick, as sick as I was. So, got lucky though. The way my body handles, I think someone blew a tire back there. Wow. The way my body handles illness is to make me unconscious. I slept for 20 of the 24 hours of that day. Probably didn't need to slow down to 31 miles an hour, Jay. Safety is one thing. Being a road hazard is not safe. This does look like where we need to get off here, so at least I think it is. Yes, it is. See if we can time it right to get the light. Nope, of course not. I don't know what all that is over there. We very well may find out. Blocking my view, man. Yeah, should be good. miss the arrow. Alright, let's get some fuel and see what this is. What this is all about here. Where is it? Alright, it's right up in front of us here. Going in the wrong way. It's alright. Okay. See how much this cost me. $153 gallons, $600. All right. All right, let's go see what this is all about. Alright, that was Biggs Junction. Fairly impressive. So our next stop is going to be here for a picture. Really kind of wondering what this is here. But we're just going to swing through for a picture. And maybe on the way out of Washington, because we are going to start heading back to Arkansas. Maybe we'll check this out here if we can get a load that comes back down in this direction. There's nothing down there except a rest area, so. But it may be kind of cool to go and check it out. So off we go. Pop the brakes. I'm gonna have to sleep at some point because my guy's a little tired. But being noon, I don't want to sleep and then have to start at 10 o'clock at night or take a double break. Looks like we're gonna have to be on the other side over here. Oh shit. Yeah, I definitely don't want to rear end that guy. Hello. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't get carried away there, fella. Don't get too carried away. Now we can go. It's like my 2-year-old's little show, red light stop, green light go. Maybe I should watch that show. That is not it right there. All right. Goes to Pendleton. Route 30 East. bridge up there. I wonder if I can go that way. Hey, apparently I can. How far up does it go? Right to Yakima. Alright. Oh, never mind. Guardrail. Some fairly nice scenery out this way. It's a little more deserty than what I would be expecting Oregon to be, but that's cool. If I wasn't most of the way out of control, I could, what the heck is? That looks cool. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, get it under control, Jay. Get it under control. Really wasn't anything special. I mean, I still don't know what the hell it is. Maybe some type of hydroelectric contraption. Is that a riverboat? I do believe it is. That's pretty cool. Sharper of a curve than I was expecting there. It's kind of interesting. Station. See if I get the bypass. I didn't. Sucks to be me, huh? We're gonna say something about my truck condition because of the tires, even though I just had just about everything on this truck fixed. Not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. Suck it. Those guys didn't have to stop at the scale. curious here. Hang on a second. Let's get around this curve a little bit. Yeah, and it was nothing. So no picture, sorry. I'm wondering if that one thing that's way off in the middle of nowhere, with just like a rest area, kind of wondering if that's Mount St. Helens. We may just have to check that out at some point. Whoops. Speed. Maybe I should slow down a little bit here. I think it wants me to get into... this is one of those... Let's see if I can figure out which way to go without killing myself. No. No. I think someone just rear-ended me. Oh, this is really annoying. But, with any luck, it'll be up and over type of deal. Which kind of looks like it is. Yeah, there's the accident up there. Portland Airport. Oh, we got a green light. Let's go. Quickly. At least that's all the detour that was. A couple episodes ago, I was doing laps around this one area out in California and ended up just saying fuck it and driving over the cones and going on the road anyway. I-205 closed. I think this is where we have to go. I-205. No, it's not. Get in the other lane. Yeah. Yep. Alright, guys. I got this. Actually didn't go the wrong way this time. Interesting interchange here. Well, I-205 was closed anyway, so... I mean, by closed, there was the virtual barrier, so... This is closed, too. Hey, we discovered Vancouver. can't for the life of me remember why I'm here. I know there's something down here. Oh, that. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go stop and block traffic on the ramp up here so I can take the picture. And you aren't going to have to worry about the wait for the red light. Alright, so I didn't actually take a picture because back here, and I'm assuming this too, that's Mount St. Helens. I don't know if I want to miss that, but it's going to put us way out of route. And you can't see it from here, so I didn't want to take the picture and have that come up as a check mark, plus a shitty picture. So we are going to continue on up here to Maersk, and then make our delivery. Yes, you can see I did just stop right square in the middle of the road. Caused all kinds of problems with traffic. But that's alright. It was for a good cause. That was kind of a waste of time. See, we do want to go to Seattle, so I don't know why it's pushing me over this way. A little confused here. So that says Seattle that way. Oh, better slow down. Oh, give me a rest, Jay. Can't be that tired. I only have 110 miles left to go to Seattle. I mean, Tacoma. And it'll be, let's say, 6 o'clock. I may have to get an earlier start on the day than what I really want, especially since I don't really want to go that far. So I may be sitting for a little bit, waiting for it to get light, which is going to burn up my sleep, my fatigue meter there. But if I start at 4 in the morning, I'm not going to be able to see anything. I do want to check out Mount St. Helens before we leave here. I thought it might be that, but I wasn't entirely sure of the exact geography of, well, this area of the country. I know there's Mount Hood, Mount Rainier. I think one of those might be in Alaska, which is kind of close to here. I think Mount Rainier is the one that's in Alaska. I could be wrong. So, Mount St. Helens is in Washington. Or Oregon. I don't know if we're even out of Oregon yet. I think what I really mean to say is I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about in terms of West Coast geography. Maybe a load to Seattle, and then one up to Everett, where the Boeing is. If I can get something going right to the Boeing place from Tacoma, that would work. And then get something out of Boeing, heading back in the direction of, oops, slow down, cop. There we go, that wasn't speeding. Something good coming out of Boeing, going directly to as far away from the West Coast as I can get. I do want to check out Las Vegas on my way back through, but that's not a requirement. But I do want to wrap up, I guess you could call it, the first season of my adventures in American Truck Simulator. If you're not subscribed, you probably should be, because ATS is going to be on the channel. It's going to be a part of the channel. I am not going to make any particular playlist separate than the one that I already have. I'm just going to keep putting videos in that one. I'm not going to make separate seasons. I'll just keep adding to it. When there's special events, I will definitely be doing those. And then probably try and come up with some type of story arc, but I need to take a break from ATS for a while and work on other things, most notably my zoo and my first city builder on this channel. So that's the plan going forward. City builder, zoo. I did pick up some games that were in the Steam spring sale that I think would go pretty good on the channel. I haven't bought it yet, but I do want to get Out of the Park Baseball 2026 and play that play that concurrently with the baseball season that I believe is coming up. Yeah, come on, Jay. You are only 22 miles out, buddy. You can do it. th 20th Street East. Wow. Big dome. Port of Tacoma. I guess I gotta get over one. Oh shit. You didn't see that? It's because Jay's getting tired. Oh, please don't fall asleep going around a ramp. Especially considering I'm speeding. And Jay may have to sleep at that Peterbilt dealership there for the night. Maybe I can get new tires. Stop pissing off the inspectors. Oh, green light. Oh, god damn it. At least there's a place to sleep. It looks like, well, maybe that isn't a hotel. There's got to be a hotel around here somewhere. It's a port, after all. They have prostitutes and trucks. Just saying. Sure is gloomy for 6 o'clock at night. Is that a hotel? No. Wow, look at this. That is pretty accurate to what a port looks like. I mean, granted, I've been in Philly and one down there in Delaware. But I'm speaking of the Port of New Jersey specifically. Oh God, right here. Yep, right here. We're here. And that's about what it looks like. Alright, handle the job delivery 40. Right down there. Alrighty. It works for me. You don't fall asleep while I'm trying to back this fucking trailer in or drive it in. I've got shit I wanna... What is this? Stop at line till lane clears. Alright. The lane is clear. Kind of an interesting place to have me drop this trailer. Right there. Alright. I guess I can do that. Okay. Yep. You probably can't see it down there on the bottom left, but Terminal Tacoma is one of the terminals there. What do we get? Anything good? Except for some money? No. Alright, well, Jay's gonna bobtail off to the truck stop and get an Uber to a hotel. Very convenient to have one right here. So he's gonna do that, and then hopefully we can get a load maybe out of Maersk, maybe up here to one of these up here. I may have to write these down just so I can get into this area. I think that might be a port too. CMA CGM. That might be a port too. Alright, well, we'll see you at 4 o'clock in the morning, or 4:30 by the time I get over there. Four o'clock in the morning. Rise and shine. Sun is coming up, so this shouldn't be too bad here. Let's see what we have for freight. I'm going to try and get something out of Maersk going up to where I am. Or something going to... I don't see anything. Olympia to Everett. Burns, Oregon. Nope. Oh, well, that sucks. Let's... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the... back to the terminal here and see if I can go right to the shipper here and pick something up there. I might not be able to do it, but we can try. Alright, so I think I found something that may work for us. We're going to have to do a bit of a bobtail to get there, but in Seattle, we've got a crawler tractor coming from CGM, which is, I think, the port. And there's a couple cameras up there. And it's going right to Everett, which is 73 miles. So we're going to go grab that one, because why not? Why not? I can do a little bit of bobtailing. So the load is 73 miles. It's 36 miles to go get it. Let's see if it's... Yep, right where I wanted to go. It's at a port, too, so that may count. And then we can check out that. We can check out that. And then it goes up to Everett, which I think it's Liebner, which is this right here. And maybe you get something right out of Boeing. That would be kind of cool. So we're going to go grab that and head on up here. Just trying to think of what I want to do. There's this, too. It's a scenic overlook. But we got two little videos here. And then this at the Boeing plant. Maybe that'd be nice if I can get something right out of Boeing. Because then I could just head straight from Boeing back towards Arkansas. So I will be back when we pick this load up. We're going to check that out too. So see you over there. I got the load. It's a lot longer than what I was expecting it to be. It's huge. I've never pulled one of these trailers before, but it's enormous. I'm glad I only have 72 miles to go, because, wow. Not even sure how I'm going to get out and around this guy. If I can even back this thing up. Yeah, I think it's a articulated trailer with a bunch of different shit on it. So I guess if I just go straight back, I might be okay as long as I don't try and turn. But I got to get around this guy. And there's not a lot of room with this fucking train over here. So, this is going to be an interesting challenge here, this load. I think I'm up for it. And it's only 72 miles, so, alright, we'll just take it slow. I have no idea how this trailer maneuvers. Anything, or even if I'm going to be able to get it out and around this guy here. It's probably not as bad as I'm making it out to be, but in real life too, I tend to stress about shit that I really have no control over. Yeah, I guess we'll be all right. Got to figure out how the hell to get out of here. Weird place to be picking this up in the port. But, whatever. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, that's so long. So long. Yeah, so I usually don't take pictures of just the load, but damn. I don't know if I'm going to get an achievement for pulling something out of the port or not. Or if it's just delivering it to a port. That's definitely a first for me. I guess this is the way I go. I hope it's the way I go. I'm starting to have my doubts, though. Oh, cool. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, so I did actually finally manage to get a picture of the actual Space Needle, not just where it was. I don't want to hit the yard truck. This is going to be a little bit of a longer drive than what I thought, just because this thing's pretty big. And it moves in several different directions at once. I think there's, in addition to my fifth wheel, there's one, I think there's like 2 extra pivot points that I don't usually have. I hope I don't have to back this thing into anything. That would be a unmitigated disaster. From the word go. Am I even going to clear with the trailer? I should be okay. Yeah, I can see all the way down the side of the trailer. turn red on me. Well, it should just be green. And I am not going to worry about it. There we go. Green light. Thank you. Wow. I'm going to have to remember I got this big long thing on me, and we're really going to have to take some wide ass turns. Or if I have to complete the load to get the achievement. I guess we'll find out. I mean, that is cool. Port of Seattle. And Space Needle. Or Sky Needle, whatever the fuck it's called. Grey's Anatomy Land. That truck's pulling the load up the hill pretty good. Out on the public roads we go. Do I go up that way? I think I do. Alright, well, we are, whether I'm not, or I'm not, we're going up onto the highway. Should I have an escort for this? I really would think I would. Wow. Barely moving here. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Which way do we want to go? This way. Miles an hour. This is why I wouldn't want to haul gas or milk, because I would be a nervous wreck and way too overcautious. And I'm way too lazy to do flatbedding, so. Load. I think it's an achievement if you get a certain amount of oversized or heavy cargo or special cargo delivered undamaged. Where's all the traffic? 7 o'clock in the morning, I guess. Expect there to be some traffic at least. That's one of the mods I'm going to install when I close it out for a little bit. I'm going to install the realistic traffic mod. I also downloaded a Honda Pilot. So I have to upgrade my garage a second time just to have a place to put my fake little car. So I can drive around and look at this shit without having to worry about working, I guess you could say. I have the right of way no matter what. Another one of those damn dual exits. East or Everett City Center. Not entirely sure which one I want to go to. It's telling me to get over, so that's what we'll do. Exit only. Oh yeah, alright, this is where we want to be. And then we want to turn here. Whoops. The guy tried running up on me. Yeah. I think there wasn't anyone there. We're on 23 miles out from where we're going. And we're in Everett. And we're going through town too. Sure about that? Let's go. Not bad, Jay, not bad. Whoops. Have it right on the line. So maybe a little bit of a challenge. That's where I gotta go? Why does it say 23 miles? I could see it right up there. Whatever. Don't do it. He stopped. He stopped way back. Wow, that's cool. Cool that the game would bottle that. And cool that the little virtual dude in the car would actually do that. With plenty of room, too. Alright. Home of Boeing. And I do believe this is where I want to turn. Let's make sure nobody can get around me on the other side either. Wait for my light. There's a cop back there too. Don't do it. this area here. Let's see. Oh, it's a drawbridge. It's one that I've seen before. Huh. As a sign that I do need a break from the game where I start to recognize things from, uh-oh. Which way am I supposed to go? This way? I hope. Yeah, it looks about right. Good guess, Jay. Whoa. I hope nothing's coming. This. Oh, we get to watch the drawbridge go up. Stop. Or the swing bridge. Well, hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's kind of cool to watch, though. I'm about 2 truck lengths long here. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. It works. Is that bridge swinging back yet? I hope this isn't one of those things where a real tiny entrance in the gate. It might be, though. Never know. Or if I get a lot of points for this, like skill points and stuff like that, I could upgrade to the next level and maybe get some better trucks. If they want me to back this thing into something, I'm just not going to do it. No fucking way. In real life, you would not be expected to back this into a door or a spot. Oh, look at that. Wrecked trailer. Oh, alright. Exit. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? It's right there in this tiny little entrance. Maybe not. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. So we're gonna have to take it really wide. Okay. See what they got me doing here. They're not even going to offer 150. I can do anything. Apparently not. So where should I place it? right there. Yeah, all right, whatever. If there's room. There should be room, as long as they only count the first part of the trailer. So I don't even think this thing's going to be straight. Oh, they did. Hey. I gotta back it up. I went a little too far. Let's see what happens when I try and back this thing up. I just gotta go a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. There we go. Trailer. Alright, fantastic. I got 239 XP for that. That was a ripoff. Alright, well, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's take a look first where we are. We're here at Liebherr. I want to go to Boeing. Not going to take any jobs right now because I'm not going to do any more recording. Boeing! Boeing to Bend. That's nasty. I want to head back. Route length. Boeing to Everett. $797. I didn't get any damn credit for delivering that to the Boeing to Seattle. Here's a Boeing to Las Cruz, New Mexico. 1,600 miles. I'd miss Nevada. I want to go to Las Vegas. I want to check out Las Vegas before I Little Rock, Arkansas. That'd get me right home. How far is that? 2,200 miles? Wow. May have to check out Las Vegas on my next one. If I can find something that goes right to Arkansas, I think I might do that, but I want to check out Las Vegas on my way back through. Jackpot, Nevada, from Boeing. 700 miles. Well, we'll have to take a look at all this in the next episode. 3 things I want to accomplish. I want to pick up something out of Boeing so I could see all that before I leave the West Coast. I want to see Las Vegas. But that's optional. Boeing is not optional. I have to do that. I have to pick up something out of Boeing. Las Vegas is optional. But I wouldn't be opposed to taking something directly back to Arkansas, skipping the Las Vegas thing. But I am going to check out Boeing, especially if it's from Boeing. I mean, this... I could find it. It's probably on the first page. Oh, it was... Yeah. UPS. Is UPS anywhere near Boeing? Not really. Yeah, so if I can get it right out of Boeing, get me back down towards Las Vegas, I'm going to do that. If I could find fucking Las Vegas, there it is. But I'm not opposed to skipping Las Vegas and just going back to Arkansas. So we'll see what happens. If you have any ideas about all of that I just mentioned, let me know in the comments section down below. I'm kind of curious what people think I should do here. Other than that, we're going to start heading back to Arkansas. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of a kind of a cinematic episode. Those are fun from time to time. But we'll see you for the next one. I am Jay Sims. Have a good day.